Hey, it's Jason. So I'm sitting here at the Mecum auction in Kissimmee, Florida, and I wanted to just give a quick update on my overall impressions. Today is Friday, and it is January 3rd, 2020. I arrived early this morning from Baltimore, Maryland, and I was in here around 9 a.m. I had a few vehicles that I wanted to bid on, but I also wanted to take advantage of the event. So my first impression, I've only been to the Mecum auction in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. This is probably 100 times bigger. It feels like there's a lot more people that come for the entertainment aspect. They have live music, a really big food court, lots of activities like you can drift in a Dodge Hellcat for free. And a lot of people pay a $20 admittance just to enter the grounds, but they can't go into the actual auction hall. You can only go into the auction hall if you're a bidder. So the facility in Florida is nice. It's hot and humid. It's 80 degrees versus, 40 degrees back at home. Very easy to park. It was $10, and they have, it looks like, endless parking in fields. And you do a significant amount of walking. They probably have 5 giant tents set up, and you'll see some of my walkthrough videos of those. And then they have the main auction hall, which is rather large. The front has standard seating. The gold bidding section is about 8 rows deep and the whole width of it. And then you have the general seating, and then people that only pay to enter the event and not bid, they sit up in the bleachers up at the top. I guess I could sit up there too as a bidder, but generally you're not bidding, sitting up there if you're bidding. The first car I placed a bid on was around 11-ish a.m., about 11:15 a.m. It was a 1978 Range Rover Classic, a Land Rover Range Rover Classic. I put a bid up to $13,000. Somebody won it at $14,000. Admittedly, I wasn't over eager, so I was okay to walk away because I do have a 91 Classic, but it was a great car and it sold at no reserve. The next vehicle I was really interested in was an autobiography Land Rover Range Rover 2006. It went for $9,000. It didn't look to be in great condition, and me knowing those L322s, I wouldn't have paid that much for it. And then I was looking at a 1968 Land Rover Santana Series 2. I spoke to the owner. He lives here. He imports them from Colombia. This was his first time ever doing it, and he was hoping to get a reserve price of $30,000. High bid was $14,000. It was way overpriced. I feel like a lot of the cars here, there's some deals to be had if you're looking for, a 2008 Mercedes or something. But I got the sense people that were selling some of the older vehicles had higher reserves and higher expectations. A lot did seem to go to the bid goes on, which they're going to try to negotiate somebody to buy it without it, being sold on the actual auction block. So this is my first day here. I'll be back tomorrow for a few hours. My focus tomorrow is going to be on the road art section. I have some pieces I want to buy for the little automotive museum my son and I are putting together. It's a fun event though. I am registered as a gold bidder. It was worth it. I like the up close seating. I like the free snacks, and I like the fact that I don't have to give a deposit to bid. A gold bidder has the right to bid, excuse me, in person without giving a check or a deposit. Would I come back to Kissimmee, Florida? Probably not, to be honest. Logistically, it's about $1,000 to get a vehicle back to Baltimore from here, and I can go to the one in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania in July and drive a car home. What do I like better, Harrisburg or Orlando down here? Maybe I'm biased, but I like Harrisburg. Harrisburg seems more focused on the cars. They don't have the live music, and there doesn't seem to be as many attendees just coming for fun. It seems like it's people going to bid on cars, and I think the pricing seemed better in Pennsylvania than what I'm seeing down here. This is a 10-day auction. I'm going to attend 2 days. So this is just my perception of it, of the first day, and I'll be back tomorrow of the auction here in Orlando or Kissimmee, Florida. Bidder 247486. I hope you don't use that number and bid on Lamborghinis or something. But that's all I have to say. Thanks for watching. I'm going to put together a video of all my walkthroughs. And the whole purpose of this was just to give you an idea of what I think. I only buy Land Rovers for our Land Rover collection, and there's only 5 of them that even interest me here of the thousands of cars being auctioned. Talk to you soon. See you later.